And we're back for another fun-filled quarter of As Abate Turns. How you doing? My name is Dan Harper. I'm the Vice President of the Chicago chapter of Abate of Illinois and the Assistant State Legislative Coordinator for Abate of Illinois. Who are you?
Oh, me? My name is Patrick Jones. I'm a friend of Judy's from Dukane Abate. We're going to be talking a lot of Dukane Abate stuff tonight, so get ready, folks. I'm going to bore the crap out of you.
But for about the first 5 minutes, we do have...
No, more than 5 minutes because I would like to...
No, I'm talking about
what?
More than 5 minutes for legislative affairs.
Go see Huppy and Abraham. Go ahead.
Abate of Illinois was founded to actively engage in a political process by supporting laws and regulations that protect the rights of motorcyclists and opposing laws and regulations that infringe on the motorcyclist rights. Help prevent motorcyclist accidents through rider education and motorcycle awareness programs, foster political awareness and political involvement within our membership, and promote a superior positive image of the motorcycling community to the general public. Really? Wow. I didn't know we did all that.
Okay, then. So, now that he's done, I would like to address an issue that has come up in the city of Chicago lately.
Yes, sir.
It seems that on the, is it called the Gold Coast over here?
Yes.
The golden shores of Michigumi, otherwise known as Lake Michigan, Lakeshore Drive. It seems that there is an alderman.
Two aldermen.
Who's the other one? Not Riley again.
No, Tom Tunney.
Tom Tunney's okay. All right, let's don't talk about Tom Tunney. I like him.
Alderman, well, we had a meeting last Thursday with Alderman Thomas Tunney
and Kappelman
and James Kappelman. They did a town hall meeting right on the banks of Wrigley Field. People were complaining about noise and speeding on Lakeshore Drive.
But what was the meeting called for?
Well, it was so the neighborhood could actually voice their concerns and find out what the city of Chicago can do to relieve the people's angst, so to speak.
But as I read it from the alderman's thing, it was about motorcycle noise on Lakeshore Drive. Was it not?
That was part of it.
I'm trying to be nice.
People were also complaining about noise on Clark and Addison.
Okay, I don't care about Clark and Addison. Did I ever tell you what happened to me down at Wrigley Field?
Well, let me tell you something.
Oh, okay, Wrigleyville.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, as
Gotta grab my junk.
we could tell by here, the trains are a lot louder.
Yes, the pink line was louder than our bikes.
Right, coming here tonight.
And the helicopter.
And the helicopter. But part of what it was is, and I did start off by saying that Abate of Illinois does not condone illegal behavior. What it comes down to is there's a lot of people speeding on Lakeshore Drive, racing on Lakeshore Drive.
Them little loud-ass cars.
The cars. And we're actually I actually talked to the Alderman's office today, and we're going to do some follow-ups as far as what can be done and what can't be done and stuff like that. Part of the problem is enforcement, and that's what really needs to be done, is if people are committing illegal acts on Lakeshore Drive, then that needs to be addressed. That's
what they have the police for.
Right.
The Romulans.
And we're also at the police, what was it? It's not 24th Dish, 8th Dish?
Let's see. Noreen says, don't forget what's happening on Sunday. Noreen, this is the Chicago chapter of Abate of Illinois, Noreen. We're going to be talking Chicago chapter business, not Dukane's Toy and Food Run. We don't care about that. Okay? Got it, Noreen?
So anyway, getting back to legislative issues, because we are a legislative group, first and foremost, motorcyclists do donate to charities and do
a lot of
charities. But
getting back to the thing on Sunday where they're going to be donating toys and food.
But getting back to the Lakeshore Drive issue, so we are going to be sitting down with the alderman, going over some things. If you want to come, if you want to come, we can always add you in.
I'll behave.
But
I'll try.
And so just keep tuned. We'll bring more about it. I mean, they were talking about speed bumps. One of the things that
Remember
was
they put
brought
the
up,
speed bumps on Lakeshore Drive
One
because
of
of the
the-
sport bikes?
right. One of the other things they were talking about was,
Sit up here slouching.
one of the other things they were talking about was, again, banning motorcycles on Lakeshore Drive.
Noreen,
So,
again,
Again,
yes, you
and
can
putting-
transfer it to Dukane.
And putting, one of the other things they were talking about was speed cameras.
I don't know about that.
Well,
Anyways, but do
But-
they know that they cannot ban motorcycles on Lakeshore Drive because there's federal money used to do Lakeshore Drive?
well,
So Chicago can't do it. Romulan. That's Rahm Emanuel's new name.
unfortunately, at this meeting, the two aldermen were there. The chief of staff of one of the state representatives was there. And also representatives for Congressman Quigley and Congressman Schakowsky.
I don't like either one of them.
I understand that. So they're actually
Sorry.
coming,
Don't
they're
like
coming
you guys.
at motorcycles in a combined effort.
Then you know what? There should be a bait to take care of those people.
Right, and people should join Abate.
All right.
So,
Sorry,
anyway,
shameless plug.
we've got, like I said, we're gonna be talking to the aldermen and that and setting up meetings with them.
Closed
and-
meetings, correct?
Closed meetings.
Okay.
So, but of course, yeah, there was a question of, putting a curfew, banning motorcycles from Lakeshore Drive. I said, a curfew wouldn't be a bad idea. Why don't you stop all cars, all motor vehicles from Lakeshore Drive at 11 o'clock at night?
Ooh, how'd that go over?
The alderman said they would kill me.
Okay.
Not me, but him.
Him.
For
Okay.
promoting it, so.
I'm good with it.
So anyway,
No,
why
wait.
don't you,
Which one? Kappelman or Tunney?
Kappelman.
Good. I like Tunney. I've
So,
always liked him and
and actually Kappelman is a nice guy too.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay. I can't MF him right now.
The problem is, it's every time they go and have a community meeting, it's anybody that lives on Lakeshore Drive is complaining. One of the things people don't realize is, and a good way to show it would be, one person clap your hands. Okay, so that's one. But then, if you have a room full of people clapping their hands, it's a lot louder than one person clapping.
You gotta stay out of that Buddhist temple.
So what
You
happens
do.
is, you now
It's
have,
starting to get to you.
when you have a large group of motorcycles,
Or cars with loud ass
or
mufflers.
cars with a lot of ass mufflers.
All right.
Now go to your overhead.
Why am I gonna show this particular overhead? Go ahead. Tell me why. Tell me.
Because
Go
it's
ahead.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we're going to bring up somebody who has some. Why would you duck in front of something that you can't even see? Oh my God. You know what? You can bring her someplace, you can sit her down. She's not wearing panties tonight, from what I was told. And I'd like to introduce our guest tonight. By the way, Noreen says she wants to transfer to your chapter.
Oh,
Bye.
Noreen, thank you very much.
Good riddance.
I welcome you, and I
Yeah.
welcome any Chicago Abate member who would like to transfer over to Dukane because we are the fun chapter.
There you go, Gina. So you get Gina, right?
I'll take whatever you want to throw at me.
Okay, let me ask you something, Judy.
Go ahead.
What are you here for tonight?
I am here to see Chicago Abate.
Yeah, come on, bring it over, babe.
I have to go closer. Oh God, hi. I am here to
Oh,
promote.
you stink pretty.
I am here to promote Abate of Illinois, along with Patrick, as well as our 30th annual Toy and Food Run, which is happening this
Can I
Sunday.
ask you a question? Exactly who are you?
I'm actually the president of the Dukane chapter of Abate, which is the fun chapter where I'm going to be sealing half of his members,
Bye.
including
If you-
starting with that cute little
Just
young boy
remember
in the
one
corner.
thing. Oh.
And look how cute he is.
Wally, she's got a thing for Groot over here,
I
Big
got it.
Richie.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Okay? He's got a banana yellow bike, too.
Ah, knock knock,
Who's there?
banana.
Oh, I think he gave you the finger this
Yes,
time.
he did, he
So,
did.
Judy is the president of the Dukane chapter, which is west of us,
Yep.
but not too far. And she does a bang-up job out there. This is their 30th, show, come on, 30th annual Toy and Food Run. How many charities do you actually take care of through this Toy and Food Run?
Well, this year we have 22. Normally we have anywhere between 18 to 25, but 22 have responded, and they would like to come and they get all the toys and food. They're present on that day, And so it's just a really awesome thing to see, and to also see what we do for the community, which is encompasses Cook, encompasses DuPage, Kane, DeKalb counties. We don't turn away any charities.
Now, from what I understand, 7 bands.
7 bands.
7 bands.
Yes.
Politicians.
Yeah, we have at least 7
Really?
politicians.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
A comedian. Is he going to be ball busting the politicians?
Actually, I actually this year we have a really awesome guy doing this is the MC, and it's John McLeod, and he's from IROC. He's on that internet radio, so he's really
I drove
awesome.
an Iraq. I had an Iraq.
IROC radio. He's a lot of fun, and he's going to be a great addition this year to the toy and
I didn't do
Run.
the hood polishing, though. I just drove it.
Well, you're polishing the hoods of what?
The car.
Okay. There's
I understand.
implications there.
I understand. But now also in the studio tonight, we have what I like to refer to as the Naughty Santa Girls.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to ask them to come on up here and see if Omari can pull out. Get it, Omari? Can you pull out? Really? They said no, don't pull out.
Go to the overhead. Okay,
All right.
so
We're going to go to this overhead for a minute. Come on in, girls. Oh, yeah.
we need that.
Where's
duped into that.
Where's my camera? Okay. While we're waiting here, we're gonna take a few pictures while we're waiting. So.
God.
Damn
Patrick,
you.
how many times have we told you not to do that?
I'm doing yours too.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Oh yeah. We're live here. This is us. These are the Santa Girls. I would like for Judy to introduce them.
Well, directly behind me is Sarah, and she has been with the Santa Girls for 4 years. She's also our Santa Girl coordinator. And then behind Pat is Victoria, or Vicky, who I'd like to call Vicky. And they're 2 of our
You know what I'd like to
wonderful
call her?
Santa Girls. Yeah, okay.
We're gonna do
You're
some
awesome.
selfies. You know. Hi Victoria. Hi Sarah. Okay. We're gonna take pictures with you ladies. Would you like to say something, Sarah?
Go ahead, Vicki. See you all out at the toy run on Sunday. You want to sign up for the Kill 22 challenge, find a Santa Girl. They can help you get registered. It's going to be a great day.
Now, one of these girls might be single. So if you want to find out which one, you can call us at 312-738-1060. Okay? I'm going to give you a hint. It's not Sarah. Okay? So, well, wait. Judy's here too. You're a girl.
I'm a girl, but I
Still?
definitely.
You're still a girl. Okay, Mike Jetner says, say hi, you snake. Oh, hi, you snake. I don't know what it means, Mike, but I love you. Noreen, tell Judy we're not coming Sunday. We're sick of her crap. Wow.
Awesome.
Noreen, that's bad.
You can still join our chapter.
Ladies, what kind of stuff can everybody expect on Sunday?
Well, you want me to answer that? Or?
All of you.
Well, I want to talk about the 22 Kill Challenge that's going to be happening on that day.
What is that?
Every day 22 veterans commit suicide, suffering from PTSD and other different issues. And the 22 Kill Challenge, or Kill 22 actually, was created to bring awareness to that subject, which is very serious with our veterans, which are mostly, a lot of our motorcyclists are veterans. What it is a challenge to do push-ups. And they ask you to do 22 push-ups, but you can do as many push-ups as you want to. What we're going to be doing at 3:30 is that we're going to ask all those that want to participate in this challenge to get to attention and get down and do 22 push-ups. We're going to be filming it, and we are going to be sending it to the website. We upload that to YouTube. And every time somebody does 22 push-ups, that gets closer to their goal of 22 million push-ups.
Wow.
So what they feel that this will do is not only bring awareness to it through society, as for the public and the community, but also increase pressure on Congress and Senate to make some changes with
22
the VA.
million is a big number.
22 million is a big number. So what we're doing our part because, as I said, a lot of our motorcyclists are veterans. So that's a real exciting thing that we're doing this year, as well as the 7 bands and things like that. So, Vicki, what can they expect? I love hearing you.
It's going to be a great time. There's going to be, the girls are all going to be at several of the different start points. We're going to meet up at Knuckleheads in Elburn and make our way with Santa down to the VFW, and looking forward to a bigger, better show than last year.
Oh, yeah. And I think it's going to be a bigger show because I think that the girls have done an awesome job getting out there and promoting, and as well as our sister chapters and, have been helping us out quite a lot. And I'm very grateful to Chicago Abate for some of the members that have come out and done that.
You mean like Noreen?
Well,
She wants to see me do 22 push-ups. I'll do one. I know I do one good one, but the other kind of push-ups, I don't have to worry about. I can do a lot of those.
Well, one push-up is one more push-up towards the 22 million goal.
Okay.
So that's really important that people get out there and do it. Another thing that's going to be really amazing, we're going to be having a flag line that starts out the event at Batavia VFW when all the motorcyclists get there. And there's going to be one veteran that's representing every single state in the United States.
Cool.
So what they're going to be doing is the area is going to be covered with flags. It's going to be really honoring our veterans and honoring our military. And that's what Abate does well, is exactly what Dan said, is that we are out there doing different charitable events and doing different things that we're involving our veterans and involving some parts of our community that we can get to. And that's one of our goals, as well as protecting motorcycle rights.
That damn Harper's okay, ain't he?
He's all right. He's out there.
He's all right for a guy.
Here, the thing is that, Dan, I remember being called by Todd Vandermine, and there was a call to action back in the late 90s about the same issue where they were going to close down Lakeshore Drive, and we all piled over into that committee room. And there was more motorcyclists than there were actually people that they were watching. So this is not something that hasn't come up before. I think the thing is that you guys are doing the right thing, and whatever you need help from the suburbs or whatever you need, we'll come out and force and help you out, when it gets to that. Because they like me better than you.
Oh, I don't really know about that. I mean, there's some people that I think don't like you, and I'm not going to mention them because they're in the room right now. So,
yeah, because
anyway,
we all know that you don't like me.
Anyways, there's something else that they can get only for the first time. They can only get this at your toy run, and that is that damn patch that's not coming up. Okay, that is those patches right there. Chrome Lives Matter. What does Chrome Lives Matter mean? Who uses a lot of chrome? Where do you see a lot of chrome? You see it on motorcycles. There they are. Chrome Lives Matter. These are the first time you're seeing these patches. There's going to be a website built for it. It's already got the website address, the web address on there. First time you can get these patches will be at Judy's Toy and Food Run, the Dukane chapter of Abate. So go on out and see the girls, because I'm going to give them to Judy tonight.
Right, these are going to be available. These will be available at the products table that's going to be in the hangar at Batavia VFW. So this is not only this is an awesome patch to have. It also goes to support the Chicago chapter of Abate. So
I think it's going to support a couple other chapters too if it goes well.
I think it will, and I think it's something that even though a lot of people will say, "Oh, that's tagging on to something else," I think that this is true, that Chrome lives do matter. That
exactly.
All of our motorcyclists' lives matter, and that's what we fight against, with our motorcyclists losing their lives. At our Dukane.
Speaking of which,
yeah,
we just had a woman hit a guy on a bike out in Will County. Is it Will County?
It's Will County.
Okay. And she was drunk. He died. We're going to be having the Will County chapter out there at all the hearings and everything.
And my court watchers from the Dukane chapter as well.
Right. I talked with James Glasgow's office. Remember James Glasgow? The guy that, what's his name, tried to kill? Bernie Sanders?
Peterson?
Oh, yeah, Bernie Peterson.
No, not
Drew.
Bernie Peters.
Drew Peterson.
I bet Drew's
Bernie
loving.
Sanders?
I bet Drew is loving that right
Come
now.
on, Drew.
Watching
I know
from
you're.
Statesville.
Drew, wait, Drew. Seriously, I know you're watching. So here's what I'm going to say, just to you. This is to you, Drew Peterson. We have a lot of pictures of you from our events. Yes, he was at a lot of Chicago chapter events. He rode with Chicago Motorcycle Club. So we've never even offered the pictures for sale.
But we got him.
Got them, yeah.
Yeah. If
So,
Patrick says he's got the pictures,
we do
he's
have
got
them
the pictures.
because somebody pulled them out one night and said, we could make some dough with this. And I go, you know what? No way. He's a motorcyclist. no matter what he's accused of doing, he's still a motorcyclist, and he's former law enforcement, so we let that go. But we could have made a
Killing.
buttload of money, yes.
I could make a buttload of money off the picture from Otoy Run from years past of a certain president that showed up at the event wearing a
Wait, not me, right?
no,
Not like a chapter
actually
president.
like a seated president of the United States of America
Oh.
that put his tie around his head as like a bandana.
Did he have a cigar?
No, he didn't.
damn.
He was a skinny dude, and
Really?
yeah, he's kind of hanging around in the White House right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, you mean Dan Harper's buddy?
Dan Harper's buddy.
Yeah, that is Dan Harper's buddy when he was a senator.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So he used to come out to retirement. So we have a lot of people that come out there, and I'm pretty excited about these patches and our 7 bands. You can't beat that, you know. There's
Okay,
anything from
let's give the rundown of Sunday, because believe it or not, this is the Dukane chapter show tonight. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start off.
Okay.
6 a.m. Whatever time everything's going to be starting.
at 7
And then
a.m.
7 a.m. and then
We start having vendors coming into the endpoint.
okay.
At Batavia VFW, and we have, I think the last count that I had was 52 product vendors, and they range from anywhere from, say, Pits for Patriots, to Baca, to jewelry, to leather, to anything you can think of as far as.
And we're going to
things
get
about-
Baca down here one night.
They're amazing.
I'm going to have Judy hook up with them and bring
Right.
them down here, and
They're amazing.
we're going to have Baca tell you exactly what they do, because
Right.
you're going to be seeing a lot of them around the state of Illinois.
Right, and so that's kind of like a little tiny portion of thing. And plus, we have several food vendors that are amazing food, from barbecue to seafood to things like that. So it's kind of a great site. And
Okay,
then you
what
have
time
two
do
huge
you need
bands.
people to start getting there? If they're going to ride, if they're going to bring toys or food?
Well, if they're going to ride in the parade, because one of the highlights of this is that we've gone back to the old-fashioned motorcycle parade, and the motorcycle parade will leave Elburn, the town of Elburn, at Route 47 and North Street exactly at 12:30. Last year we had well over 2,500 bikes that were on this ride itself, just the ride. They pursued over to Batavia VFW, but that doesn't mean you have to do the parade. You can actually go to Batavia VFW. The gates open at 9:30 in the morning. You can register there. You can sit down. You can, scope out your site that you want to spend the day, because you are going to get some of the best music out
Okay,
there.
now, what if somebody wants to find out more? How do they get a hold of you, or you want Judy's phone number?
You can have
I
my
will
phone
give
number.
you
Actually,
Judy's phone number.
my phone number is fine. It is actually, want me to say it, or are you going
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
post it? You can call me at 630-669-2588, and you can, I'll answer your questions. If I don't catch your phone call, I'll definitely make my best to get back to you. But one of
That's
the
the
things
best one.
is that we've had several dealerships that are going to be involved in registering from 9:30 in the morning to 10:30, and then they're going to be proceeding over to the Elburn site. So as I said, you can go to Batavia VFW on Route 25 in Batavia, or you can be at the Elburn site. And also we have a band starting at the Elburn site with food vendors there as well.
So there'll be
it's a good-
music all day.
There's going to be music all day long.
Elburn Lions Club is serving biscuits and gravy in
Yep.
downtown Elburn.
Yes, they are. That's exactly right. And so we're
Biscuits and
supporting some of the
gravy.
really great charities out there, as far as having them as some of our vendors too. So
Not bad, not bad.
yeah, we don't charge a fee to our civic vendors like Baca and places like that, because we want them to get out into the motorcycling community so they can show what they do. And
See,
we
now
think that's
Baca
important.
should contact KNTV and do a show.
They should. And you know what? Just a real quick, can I explain who Baca is?
It's not somebody from Star Wars. I found that out the wrong way.
That was true.
Here I was, I had my hopes all up, and nope.
Well,
Go ahead.
real quick, Baca is called Bikers Against Child Abuse, and what they do are they're motorcyclists throughout the United States. It was started in Arizona by this one gentleman that realized that children that were victims of child abuse, and whether it was physical or sexual, needed some support in court and they need some family support, because a lot of these kids have to testify. Some of these kids are as young as the age of 2 or 3 years old. So what Baca does is that they are contacted by the state's attorney's office in the different counties that they're representing, and they will go and become assigned a family to take care of. They provide emotional, physical support. They go to court with the families. They stand there, with the
Would
child.
this be them,
That's them.
Miss Judy?
They are amazing. I'm going to tell you. If you guys have a chance, just go ahead and Google BACA.
No, it didn't come up when I did that.
Okay, Bikers
You gotta
Against, Google Bikers Against Child Abuse.
You gotta do bacaworld.org.
Yeah, and these
And
are...
I'm sure it can hook
yeah.
you up with chapters in the United States, Australia.
They have videos on there that will literally make you want to join their organization. But the BACA, Illinois, is a really great group of...
They're based out of Springfield.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, and they have a chapter up here now in the northern region. So, we encourage people to support them.
Shameless plug for Baca.
Yeah,
You
very
guys all-
shameless. Very shameless plug. But that's some of the civic vendors we have there.
And they sit outside kids' houses,
Yep.
make them feel safe all night.
Yeah. They provide them with a junior member vest. So they start getting very included in the world, and also the families have amazing things to say about what they do for their kids.
Speaking of which, I got to do a thank you right now.
Okay.
Friday, I had to be out of town because Jack Daniel's Distillery was calling me and told me that I should come down there because, as a lot of people know, I'm a landowner down there, and my property was getting a little overgrown, so I had to go. And Big Richie Groot, he's sitting over there. Wave. Yeah, right. Dumbass. Sam Johnson and Dan Harper, they stepped up. They went to my house. They picked up my granddaughter and her girlfriend and somebody else and rode them on the bikes to their homecoming.
Oh,
So
that's
the three
awesome.
godfathers were there. And
That's really awesome.
they got pictures. There's video up on YouTube and all of that. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I had to spend time with my nephew Braxton down in, is it Westmoreland, Tennessee? Down in Tennessee with my nephew Braxton. We were having a ball. Actually, I just drove down there to get my blanket back. Okay? I needed that blanket. That's like the guy from Charlie Brown. I needed my damn Linus. Thank you. So anyways, thank you guys for coming out and doing that for me. Oh yeah, and by the way, Uncle Eddie was there to meet him at the door, River Grove PD. Uncle Little Mike Dezano, he was there watching them. Every 5 minutes I was getting pictures of the kids at the homecoming and updates of what they were doing and who they were talking to. And,
Oh no! Oh
yeah.
no! The poor
So-
kids.
Well, and then I got when Eddie, thank you by the way, I got the update. Your granddaughter just left with her boyfriend. They said they're going to dinner. This is lame. So when I called my daughter and said, "Where's your daughter?" She's at the homecoming. I said, "No, she's not. She left." So I knew more than she did, and I'm 500 miles away. Anyways, thank you guys for
That's a
doing
good
that.
grandpa, though.
Wrap up.
Well, we have to wrap
Judy.
it up.
Okay.
We got to wrap up,
You're
dude.
supposed to go like this. Burrito. Yeah, burrito. Yeah, okay, there you go. All right, we just got the wrap-up notice from Dan Harper. So, if you want more information about the Dukane chapter food and toy run,
Right.
Google Dukane chapter food and toy run.
You'll get
Or
everything.
just Google Judy. Just Judy. Because there's only one thing in this whole world, and that's Judy. There's only one thing that matters. Judy. Judy lives matter, okay? Judy matters. Wally, Judy. Got it? By the way, thank you, Wally, for the call I got today.
Yep.
The donation is going to be greatly appreciated, and we're going to do a lot with it. We're going to take care of a lot of things. We just got another one. This is, guess what? I think I just outed my granddaughter to my daughter. Mention Zach and Braxton on the show. I already said that. Zach and Braxton, I went down to get my blanket. What more do you want me to say?
We have to wrap it up. We have a minute.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A couple seconds.
We're wrapping this show up because now Amari's giving me the stink eye. Look at him. I'm telling Barbara, Amari, wait, when your new boss comes in, oh, yeah, I'm going to take care of you, brother. Anyways, thank you again to Can TV for having us back for yet another great season. We're going to have Judy back on here to do a synopsis of what happened at the toy run. Anyways, one time, they said that one time they were going to just shut us off while we were in the middle of